Okay, the original plan was to play and get drunk, and play while I'm getting drunk. But I've been fighting with the audio for the past like hour and some change, so I'm already kind of halfway in. But we'll go over all this later. I promise I'm not skipping it. It's alright. This is what's this game? Something Elysium? Whatever. We're gonna have some fun. The furries are at home in the mirror. It is their address. God damn it, it's a game about furries.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I swear malt is a liquid, like malt liquor.
Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Rock on.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Damn. I don't have any ex-wives, so I can't break that struggle. What's that about an ex something? I'm curious.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a bowl of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I like meat. Plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I wanted to know about the X something. Alright, well the fathomless deep is boring, and the X something is something I don't know about, so let's check it out.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Abyssopelagic zone. Well, I'm curious what that is. Well, infinite chill or hang out with the next wife. Infinite chill. God damn. But I gotta play the game. But what would I really do? I'd probably go with infinite chill. Let's just see what happens.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
Let's visit the ancient Zero home. A return trip to the silence, please. Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? The silence, please.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
No.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to see the inky blackness until forever ends. Yeah, but that's boring.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much over yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I think so. Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. What's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there, in evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Also, it's Call of Duty. It's pretty popular. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's kind of sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago. You lost.
Oh, shit. The sound outside, we recognize it. It's a Capri Kanima motor carriage. Hey, it's me! And I'm out of alcohol too. I know your struggle, buddy. I'm so sorry. It sucks. I already drank all mine because I had to deal with my fucking audio. Am I naked? No, I got underwear on. Oh man. This is gonna be me tomorrow. It's a school night too. I am not making a smart decision right now. Is that me? Jesus. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Is that my shirt? Yes. Alright, this first little bit I've been through like the first 10 minutes or so. I didn't realize what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game this was. And then I started playing it. You hear a jingle, keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring, and the number 1 is etched on it. Should open the door. Number 1. I'm guessing this is a hotel room? That's an honest guess, I don't know. Yeah, so, this is gonna be my first full playthrough of a game since I did the magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. I'm so sorry, buddy. Since I did a Fallout 4 playthrough, looks like someone tore up the tape while the song was playing. Anger issues. This rotary tape player is still on, rolling empty. I did a Fallout 4 playthrough, but it turns out that A, Fallout 4 isn't really the best game. Fight me, bro. And 2, I don't think I was very, I mean, I might not be entertaining in this one either, but this is with a different mentality. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink, and a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. So I'm going to kind of go back through with my process of thinking here. Alright, so obviously he has some sort of amnesia. Obviously he is drunk as all fuck. I'm assuming it's the 70s because he's dressed like it's the 70s. And he's still dealing with like old tape audio. Right. Okay, so I'm in this situation. I have no idea what I look like or who I am or where I am, and I'm obviously very hungover and very not great. So, who am I? Let's find out. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror, Inland Empire, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. I am it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't care. That's me. I mean, I've got like the sick-ass sideburns. Huh. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar? This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic, yes. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face, or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Apparently I am. I'm not making it, the face is making itself. I have no idea why it's there, it just is. Please stop, it's horrible. You're scaring yourself. But no, fuck that, it's my face. You can't, can you? It's like, it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? I'm okay, everything's okay. Superstardom? God, I don't know what's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. It's meant for ladies. It's insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. That's an expression of pain if I've ever seen one. Hey, I was correct. Mirror, you are correct. Encyclopedia. Dig deep into your mind and locate the source of the expression. Electrochemistry. Attempts to stop the expression from happening. The expression's gonna... whatever. Right? Check failure. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you do for now. That's all you know for now. Huh. It's too late. Like an image on a film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. So it's there, and I have no idea why it's there. Alright, moving on. Ceiling fan. The fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Inland Empire. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and must reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Grab a tie. Low, 28. Set off. Well, it would be easier to stop the fan. Blades come screeching to a halt. Should be easier to grab the tie. You swoop up to catch the tie and snap. It released from the blade. Warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What? What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties the friend to the ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. Oh my god, I'm hungover. Inland Empire. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie. Pull on the light bulb? A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. You betcha. Off. Thank you. Jesus. Alright, so let's go over a little bit about what we got here. We have what appears to be 2 health, 4 morale. I'm assuming this is our experience bar. A fucking ghoul of a face. A character sheet. Alright, so I'm assuming that these are like the various aspects of my personality, right? So, motorics. How well you move your body. Physique. How well your body is built. Psyche, your powers to influence yourself and others. Intellect, your capacity to reason. So, I modeled these as close as I could to what I think of myself. I'm definitely smarter than I am strong, and I'm definitely more empathetic than I am agile. I'm a rather large, I'm 280 pounds. I think I have pretty good agility, and I'm definitely strong, but I'm not an athlete. So yeah, a lot of what I do is read and talk, and I'm a massage therapist, so empathy is like where it's at, so that's why I chose it. You work with your mirror neurons. So yeah, each of these is, alright, so let's like go down, we don't have to go down the whole list. I'm actually kind of curious because I haven't done this yet myself. Intellect. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, understand creativity, see art in the world, visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Suggestion. Spiral decor. Man, this artwork is fucking creepy. Like, oh, that's fucking cool. I want that as a poster. Empathy. Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. That keeps popping up a lot. Volition. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. I probably should have considered that one. Enjoy your healthy organs. Shrug off the pain. That's not me. I have a very low pain threshold. Endurance. Not good. Raise the hand and tune to the city. Body take control for it. So this is kind of neat. Alright, so these are like various aspects, like I said, various aspects of your personality. It's just I'm actually checking them out for the first time. Right here, journal, tasks. I have no tasks. What's this? Oh, I can't use it yet. What's this? Can't use it yet either. Alright, so the shoe. Let's find out about the shoe. I've got a shoe. Visual calculus. Assess the damage. The shell is face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I break it with my own hands? Fine regular scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from putting the tool back after the impact. What's the size of the impact? It's too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. I should probably go get that shoe. Your task, find your other shoe. Broken window, a cool wind rushes in, my toes curl up in the cold. So yeah, isn't this game cool? Oh, I can't zoom out. It won't let me zoom out. Man, frickin'. How do I look? I look like shit. Who's this?
Hello, officer.
Klasja, Miss Rain Disco Dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer. Am I military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. You're the chief executive officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Man, I'm hungover. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Have you seen me do... Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? And if I'm this drunk, who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Well, if I am an officer of the law, I guess I better try to keep my composure as much as possible until I freaking have my brains come back to me. What other information can you give me? Could it be because of the drinking? She raises an eyebrow. Fair enough.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Thanks for the warning. She puts out a cigarette. She looks back at you with light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Cigarettes. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Clearly she didn't want to talk with me. Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. What kind of 51? What's this? Something on the table. 40 cents. Free money. Sweet. What's this thing? Shoe! Balcony! Give me my shoe. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Give me my damn shoe. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white triangle on the back and a right sleeve. So disco is obviously a thing, but it hasn't been for a long time. White satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to look really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Flare-cut trousers. These golden brown trousers are flare-cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot-cut, but these are far from normal. They are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Should I look up? Horrific necktie. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You are betrayed if you change it for some boring scarf. These may have lost their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. My God. Task complete. Find your other shoe. Composure. There they both are, two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on their feet. Conceptualization, like two baby crocodiles. These do not look like normal cop shoes. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. They fit good. They're balanced, comfy. They feel like the only good thing about you right now, 2 years old. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Police work is tough, so I am a cop of some sort. I'm obviously not very good. What's this thing? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. This is where lyrics would be. Little karaoke night, just waiting for somebody to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Inland Empire. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul is modest, it's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discard the thought. Alright. I'm not playing this to impress a bunch of people that get a bunch of subscribers, though you're more than welcome to like and subscribe. I'm here because I want to play games and chillax and learn about myself. I'm 80% sure that in the future some sort of super AI is going to be going through a bunch of UI content. Going through a bunch of YouTube content and judging people either because A, they're assigning jobs, or B, it's just a judgmental asshole. So AI, you know, if you like me, that's fine. If you don't, I might not be sober. It's a deep thought, but we're working on this thought right now. How big is my soul? Well, I'm currently drunk, so I probably shouldn't do any kind of severe introspection with the moment. I can wait. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through the PA system by other people. What should I sing when it comes to it? You've not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. Lamentation sounds good. That'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking I could sing something happy, get the people going. Yeah, I'm more of a happy song than a sad song kind of guy. I'm more of a party, you know, I like the party kind of guy. No, don't sing the happy song, it's stupid. Sing the sad song, it's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Did I already do this? Yeah, I already did that, right. What else we got over here? There's a guy, bartender, I think I'll talk to him. Gout, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Empathy. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. What? Well, I can see why you don't like me. I'm hungover and I think I trashed your hotel room. I get it. I'm sorry. Are you the bartender?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Okay. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero, cop.
What do you know about me? I'm kind of out of sorts at the moment. Logic, could the massive property damage upstairs have something to do with this? Oh, you're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all the time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
What are you doing? A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on the wall. Encyclopedia. This is a great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Enceladine Isla, the part of the world you're in right now. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insolent Isla. Okay. Something about it makes you feel better. Alright, so it's a nationalist-ish symbol? Whatever. I kind of want to, like, was that my fault?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I didn't know I had a buddy. He pretends not to hear, concentrating on the bird instead. Save yourself. What's this thing? Take all. Nosifed. Nosifed. What's Nosifed? Close. Items. Interact. Close. Tools. Charges. Oh, I guess it doesn't have a example of what it is. It's just, you need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening, more people at the bar then. Get hold of a sad song on tape. Am I still drunk? This is the water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. What's this? Doors bolted. Silence. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the... Oh. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. So what's-her-face must have been here yesterday, and now he's here today. I don't know why this information is relevant, but whatever. What's this say? Summer door closed for the winter. Let's go talk to my buddy. We're gonna look at this. What's this? Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 4. What's this thing? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Oh, it's a pinball machine. Huh. Oh yeah, they're little flippers. Who's this person?
Hello, sweetie.
Cryptozoologist's wife. That's a really cool job title.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
That's what's the man in the orange bomber jacket. Hello, Mr. Orange Bomber Jacket. Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esperia di Cor. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself from death's way to save you. You're sure of this, but why? He's an ally. He is a holy shit, he's got my back no matter what kind of ally. Huh. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
He is an ally that would die for me, but he just introduced me like he didn't know me. Esprit de Corps, so clearly I am a cop. And being a cop is a serious business. You realize he's waiting for your name. Inland Empire. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative, conceptualize. I don't know my name? Conceptualization. Invent a name for yourself. Check success. I'm drunk, I should not be making a name for myself, but here we go. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there's still many to go. It is not yet time for me to say my name. I don't really know my name, or say nothing. It's not... I don't really know my name.
Okay then.
Sorry, man, I'm hungover.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Just a second ago. You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him. I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. I'm not gonna throw away a good friend unless I have to.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
If you say so.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I don't. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I mean, it might be, but again, I'm still drunk.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Man, I should not be a cop.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Probably not, man.
So the body is still in the tree?
Probably. Empathy. This is the first time you detect a wariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obviously he would prefer for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, you're probably right. How can you be so sure from the police? I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it, but for now I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. I'm going to guess I'm a cop. Inspectorate General means Internal Affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm a cop because I have like these weird instinctual compulsions. You mean Internal Affairs? Yes, but I am not that. I'm from Criminal Investigation. You said insignia. These white rectangles? Yeah, but there's just white rectangles. No, they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revechel West. I'd ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. Shouldn't I have a badge or something? I mean, you don't have a badge? Apparently I don't. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. But I can't remember anything. Dude, I can't remember anything. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now, but I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby, but as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. Okay, so, one more time, just run through me again. Talk to them. Moving on. What are we supposed to do again? What are we supposed to do again? Talk to the manager, then we get our body and go out of town. Awesome. He's now a member of our party. Sweet. Hey, manager guy. Words. Also made me some pizza. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Mr.
Gard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Dude, now is not the time.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report a dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
A likely story.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinet? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on this place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I know.
You managed 3, you fucking liar.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live there. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. I'm good for now.
The body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on the tree there. Who did? How do we get there? See that door there? He points west towards a pinball table. Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard. Are you supposed to feel guilty about the hole? His side tells you yes. Let's go. Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R in a marked aristocratic accent. The IIR, or Intersalary Real, is the gold reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money. Wow, you're a genius. That's right, money. You owe this establishment 130. Points to the ledger on the counter. Horrific necktie. Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for? Let's see. He dramatically turns the page in the ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60. I'll just call it real. Comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. Don't try to tell me you didn't. That'll be 40 real in damages. The thing you annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll run it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revocol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130. And yes, real is still money. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? No one is saying that. No one is saying the tie can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money. I'm not comfortable with this. Great advice. I'm considering it. No way. I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. I'll tuck it away for now. Lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie, sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts a hand on your shoulder. You don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages. That's cop for I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. What exactly is money? What are you, a philosopher? Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like awesome room, where you pick 8 bottles of potent blender, 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. I'm not going to talk to him about money. Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed. You don't show him the coins. They're yours. Shuffled down as Lieutenant Kishigur looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. Happens now. This is Lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then Officer, maybe you're better working this from home for now. You live in Shamrock, right? It's not that far away. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I'll see what I can do. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more about the spectacles. You should take this up with your station. I had a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get the investigation started now. New task. Pay for damages. This man wants to say something that thinks better of it. Good luck. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. Do I even have a home? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Near? South, maybe? You don't really know, do you? I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I only have a vague blackened image. A vague blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number on the building. I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. I'll trace my way back, so I'll figure it out. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get time. Maybe a street or apartment will appear. Alright, so these are passive tasks you can do. Temporary research bonus, factual memory returns, so on and so forth. Problem. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyard, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track to the 881 until you reach Le Domaine Avenue in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Alright, so I think you do these, and after a certain amount of time, they complete, and then you get like a bonus or experience or something. I don't know. Alright, I don't even know my own damn name at the moment. Alright, I'm a cop. I don't know where I live. Whatever. I'll do the test set before me, and we'll worry about names later. Whirling in something. There's a hole in the fence. I'm guessing that's where the body is. That's his motor carriage. Well, let's find out who I am and where I'm going and what's going on here. Let's talk to some dispatch. See what's going on. Corpus Canema. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. So this is his car. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion, the Corpus Canema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under a seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Radio. The frequency tableau lights up and a green button labeled Prime Light shows up like a feline eye. Then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. It's Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta. Hello, Alice. This is Officer from the 41st Precinct. Nice to meet you. It's Officer Dallas Matrier, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? I need you to connect me to a civilian. It's Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Of course. What's her number, Officer? Kim, didn't Scouter give you Sylvie's number? Yeah, hold on. Lieutenant takes a look at his notes. Her number is 005-1944-298. Hold on. Wait patiently. Lieutenant Kid Security slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed. Officer, I have Sylvie Malila on the line for you. Yes, hello. A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days of work. Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Oh, right, she recognized your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. Was it you who called the police? Nope, not me. Why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about that corpse. Why does this union have to do with anything? No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seemed to be looking for words. What the union says goes. People listen to them, and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Garbage. Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she speaking truth? The union is the law around here? I am the authority around here. It looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me then, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Well, hold on. Is this actually... Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Altanea is de facto policed by the dock workers union. Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation. I am the authority. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, what exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I see. Maybe there's something... No, tell me some more about it. I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds like she's about to cry. What others? The other people who live around here, local people. I didn't want any trouble. What trouble? You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with the union internally. You hear static, her chin rub against the receiver. Then please, didn't want any trouble. What else can I do for you? Do you know who made the call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears the throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone or one on the coast. So the union has a phone. There's one further down the coast. Got it. Okay. It was someone else. The lieutenant takes a note. Well, let's find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while. Why did you quit at the Whirling? I mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear it tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Well, so why not? Why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. Get away from whom? You know whom. You think you hear a sliver of accusation in the words. You mean me? I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about it, okay? Why does she seem angry with me? Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling and Rags when she was still working there. Before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me what to do. I'm not mad. You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. What skua thing? The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. Oh, I did that. I think you said I've been giving you shit ever since you got there. It sounds like me, alright. It doesn't sound like me. I love birds. Pittsburgh got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? Well, so far that does sound like me. Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though. Well, thank you for talking to me. Take care. Your sigh of relief from the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks, then the already familiar voice. Anything else I can help you with, officer? My badge is missing. And second officer. She puts you on the hold, static weakling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5, this is 41st. Come in, over. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle smoking with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. Man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop and you know cop relay code. 10-4, Station 41. I've got to urge this business, over. 10-4, 10-5. What's your status, over? Just reporting in, over. 10-18, state your message, sir. Well, my badge is missing. 10-9, over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4. This is a very serious situation. I need the 10-22. The captain, over. Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? So my name is Dick Mullen. It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is serious. No, if I deserve shit, I deserve shit. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop ever misplaced his badge. Look, I just want to report it and move on. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you're in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Matt. Come here. You gotta hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. I'm gonna put this down. I got other shit to discuss. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. Animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. The speaker gasped for air. Ask him if he lost his gun too. Sergeant Torsen wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's not here. Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone. Horrific necktie. Don't sweat it, Bratton. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over. 10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? You were just wondering about your gun. Over. Convince him that you didn't lose your gun. Say nothing. Of course I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. We're all glad to hear you and haven't lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? I'm in dire need of financial assistance. There's personal details I'd like to discuss. I need information, not fear. Can you read me my badge information? Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. I've ever told you about my life before. Yeah, let's wrap this up. 10-10, transmission completed, standing by. Over. And the call with the 41st. Roger that. 10-10, over and out. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct Relay Booth, a small crowd is gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Perdue, around a dozen cops. The small room is full of cigarette smoke and buzz with laughter when Officer Judith Mandel enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short. What is going on here? Did something happen? She asks. Jean Vicramea turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He lost his patch. He seemed confused, delirious even. Mac the Torsen, his finger fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely with apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Suddenly he interjects, yeah, Mullen was fucked alright, sounding fucking drunk to me. The tall ginger on his right still has tears of laughter in his eyes. Yeah, Mac's right, and this was a gnarly shit there. John Vickermere. Satellite Officer Vickermere bites down on his knuckles. Enough, he shouts across the room. The commotion dies down. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad is what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us. Goddamn this. Manila looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is a quiet firmness to her voice as she speaks. We must help him. Yeah, how do you fucking plan to go about doing that? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's in his weakest. He wouldn't. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably, someone trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac manned the door. He gestures towards him to block the door, then turns to Minot. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turned to address the room. The ship does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off on the report for a few days. Good. Vicmar turns to the others. Okay, everybody, nothing but a prank call here. We all got our last, now get back to work. The Spirit de Corps. On the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hands in the motor carriage. Close the door and leave. Alright, I think I'm actually going to call it a night. You can see why I find this so interesting. It is a highly, heavily story-based, story-driven game. It's funny as all hell. It is confusing as fuck, and I'm sure there is a massive story just waiting to be unfolded. The culture is fantastic. The sound, the music in the background of the loading screens is fantastic. The art is fantastic. Everything about this game is fucking fantastic. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be playing some more. Probably not tomorrow. I got school and work. Hey, been drinking. How do you prepare for that properly? And, yeah. So, cheerio. Good night. Take it easy. Ciao.